With the red-hot job market showing signs of cooling, it's never been more important to network at an organization in Portland's tech industry working to give everyone a seat at that table.
Portland Women in Tech is bringing back in-person events to make more of those connections happen. Board co-chair Rihanna Munjan joins us live this morning to talk about the organization and their return to in-person happy hours. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Morning. No, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to talk about our events coming up.
Yeah, I guess so. First off, for anyone who's unfamiliar, what is Portland Women in Tech and what do you do?
So we're a local nonprofit here in Portland, Oregon, and our mission is to build a better tech industry. And we do that by creating access, dismantling inequities, and fueling belonging.
That's wonderful. Well, you have this event coming up tomorrow. Tell us about the event itself and the significance behind it.
Yeah, so we are really excited. This is actually our second in-person event, but this is a happy hour in person at Zapproved, and it's our Pride celebration. So every month we typically have a general happy hour, and this is our first one in person where you're going to be able to see recruiters and other people who are in tech and to celebrate. So it's going to be really fun. It's going to be a great community building event.
I mean, your organization is thousands of members strong, and I think a really valuable resource for people when you look especially at the tech industry. How difficult can it be sometimes to get women and to have that inclusion, bringing people into some of those higher level positions, bringing that diversity into the workplace?
Yeah, so it's two-pronged. One, I feel like a lot of folks who are underrepresented in tech, they often self-select out. They see a job posting and feel like, oh, maybe they're not quite qualified when, I mean, they should absolutely apply. People don't realize the skill set they have. And then it's also at the same time helping tech companies see where they could have, biases in their hiring processes, or maybe, they could potentially rewrite their job offers. And then having us a community like this, it helps folks encourage each other and support each other while they're in the industry.
Oh, it's wonderful. Well, and to have that community, it goes so far, makes a big impact there. I am curious, can you kind of put a face to the name of a story? You talk about, helping, but is there a success story that, you could share of somebody that you've been able to kind of help rise through the ranks in tech?
Oh, absolutely. So a good friend of mine, lost her job during COVID. She was working in a restaurant and was looking for something different because working in restaurants are pretty challenging. I encouraged her to apply for a scholarship at through PDX WIT. She ended up winning the scholarship. She was one of the top candidates, and she used that money to go to code school. And after 6 months, she was able to land a job in tech. So she's a lot more financially secure. She makes a lot more money. She's a lot more comfortable. And I mean, she was just able to buy a house. So it's pretty incredible to see this transformation happen in under 2 years. Because of the support she had from our organization.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, that hand up too for someone who thinks, oh, I'm not qualified for this.
Right.
To be given the opportunity and a scholarship to learn those skills to succeed. So you're bringing back these in-person events. Kind of tell us how this is going to work. Are you offering some hybrids for people who might not want to be in person? Any other events that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, one of the very few benefits of COVID for us is that it helped us push into having virtual events. So most of our events for right now are going to remain virtual, and we're just in this experimental phase of bringing back in-person events. So ideally, we would have a mix of both, and we're trying to figure out, okay, if we're having an in-person happy hour, how can we engage a virtual audience? So there's a lot of experimenting that's going on, but because we want to remain an accessible organization, we're going to continue to have both because people, might not be comfortable coming back in person quite yet, or, we just want to make sure that we can include as many folks as possible.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, and I think that's great. Before we let you go, how can people learn more about women in tech and PDX Tech?
Yeah, so we have a very robust online presence. You can check out our website, which is www.pdxwit.org. And you can search on social media. We're really active on Instagram. And that's a way you can just get information about upcoming events or scholarships or, job postings where we have recruiters actively engaging with our community.
Oh, excellent. Well, Portland Women in Tech Board Co-Chair Rihanna Munjan, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Great to talk with you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Take
And
care.
of course, you can check out the AM Extra section on coin.com for a link to their page and more information about tomorrow's happy hour event.